Let's go over some of the goodies I have from Live Love Posh and a few other shops. And if you would like to see what I got and what I picked up, stay tuned. What's up everyone, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. So today I have a haul video and I have the timestamps if you want to jump to any particular section. So let's get started. Let's go over all these fun goodies that we have from Live Love Posh. All of these released on Feb 14th and these two inserts sold out, so the restock is happening today. I'm filming this on the 19th. 1 p.m. Central is when the restocks will be available. So let's go over these. These are the 4 vinyl stickers that I was sent along with all these goodies. Thank you so much to Live Love Posh for sending all these my way so that I could share with all of you. Thank you very much. And let's get started. I love all the really pretty pastel colors. So let's get started. First, we have the 12-month classic budget inserts. So I've never used a budget planner per se, even though I have some of the statements in my planner and all of that. I do it on my computer, so I don't have it on paper. So this is a nice way to get started with something like this if you are ever keen. So this is 12 months worth of pages, trackers and savings challenge inserts. So you can make your own. This is already punched and this comes in the classic size. And let us see. So here we have all these included. And you have the bank accounts. All the detailed flip-throughs are on the channel, Live Love Posh. And this is the quick flip through. So this is the annual finance overview of the year and the income, expenses, debts paid and the savings and the starting and ending balances and all that, the credit cards that you have, the account balances, the income tracker if you are having some affiliate income or you have a small business that you like to keep track of. And these are the debts you have. So everything you need is in one place. So this is the annual income tracker for the second half of the year. And you have the annual bill tracker, subscriptions tracker. Of course, we all need that. Debt payoff tracker. And you do have some classified information if you're comfortable putting it on paper. I personally am not sure. And you do have multiple pages of that. And you have all these budget categories. So it gives you all the information that you need to get started. And I think it covers pretty much everything you can think of, including some of the child support and the vet visits and the long-term care, all of that. Lots of categories included in here. And we are on to the monthly budget overview. You do have everything in one place, and I think the net balance can be all tracked here. So this is a monthly budget for each of the categories and the expense category. You have the monthly bill tracker, which I think it's quite a well thought out set of inserts. And this is the savings tracker, the monthly expenses. Of course, we need all that. Yeah, we all, as a household, we will have a lot of these expenses. And then the monthly expense breakdown, which is amazing idea because you sometimes worry about where each of the items will go. And this is a great place to start. All the major categories that you can imagine. This is the monthly overview again. So you will have 12 months worth of pages in here, and just put these on a disk and you have your budget planner all sorted. And let's go to the back. Once we have all of the usual categories down, then we have a couple of the savings challenges. So I think we have these are the categories again, savings. And then we have a 52-week savings challenge. So you have the deposits you have and the latest balance. So this, I think, is a great motivational idea. So you can see combined together, when you add up all the amounts, you will have a $1,000 in your bank. I think it does give you that sense of accomplishment once you have all these filled in for the visual, of course, but once you have that balance in your bank account, I think that itself is a motivation to make you keep doing this. And this is the 30-day savings challenge. Let me know if you are into budgeting and if you like such savings challenges. I know Elise at Plan with Elise is somebody who does a lot of these. And you have these ones and you have empty jars to add your own amounts. And I think that's enough space to get started on some of that. So that's our budget planner, and that's a 12-month one. And let's go through the sticker book now. I'm just going to do a very quick flash through. I think there are enough flip throughs out there, but just wanted to have this on here. So this is on clear. This is on clear and the first page is on paper. So all the decoration you can even imagine with everything that's going on with this budget and the savings. So this is on paper and so is this, 2 sheets of this, and this is on clear. And I think these make for a perfect deco, right? Even I never knew credit cards can be made to look so pretty. It's so adorable. Yeah, 2 pages of clear. Yeah, the doc visits can also look pretty. And we have some subscriptions, the monthly expenses. Yeah, we have all the useful things that you can imagine. And let me know if you use icons like these. So this is the electricity, medical, school fees, water, mortgage, phone, internet, car payment, subscriptions, and credit cards. Yes, with such pretty icons, how would you not want to use them? That is 2 pages. On to the next one. Saving is a journey. Enjoy the ride, and small savings and big dreams. So you have all these girls figuring out the budget situation and saving. More girls and more of those gorgeous scenes. It can be used in any other planner or journal too, just saying. This is the piggy banks, and you do have some currency and some coins and some gold if you like to invest in gold. The earlier one was on paper, this is on clear. And you have all these headers, 2 pages of that, and lots of these, what is due and the date and whether you paid. So perfectly sized boxes and bullet points in black. Next we have all these headers, functional headers for all the categories. Yeah, different colorways, and it's like 3 pages, and you do have the repetitions and the colors are slightly different, and more icons in these. And you have the monthly budget if you want it as a sticker like this. And you have more account balances, and just for when you need it for your actual planner and if you're not using the inserts. So you could pick it up individually as a sticker book, and my code Priya10 earns you 10% off, and it's not valid on Posh boxes, Posh bundles and box sets. So these are more of the pastel colors, this time in black, and you do have some savings challenges if you want to just include just one sticker to keep you motivated. I think that's a great idea. And you can have that used in your planners or journals just with your regular setup. No spend challenges. I think I should go on those, one of those. Yeah, you do have weekly, the $100 challenges, weekly spending, no spend, and if you want to just have some of these in the weekly savings, $100 this way, 2 pages of those. And we have more functional words. So all these usual categories that we all need in our daily lives. And then we have the monthly budget, the weekly budget, the expense item, and just one of these stickers. And if I'm not sure if you can see, there are these dotted lines already in there so that you can write down straight, and 2 pages of that, and that is our budget babe. On to the next one, which is the fitness one. And this time it is 4 months of the weekly fitness inserts. So it has the meal planning pages, fitness trackers, and fitness challenge inserts. Interesting. On to this one, and you obviously have your monthly fitness goals, your reflections, measurement tracker, progress photo, monthly weight tracker, monthly steps, all of these including the meals. So let's get started and go over these. So my top 3 goals, and these would be, the setup for this will be coming, so stay tuned. And I am really keen on getting started with this one. So this is the fitness goals. You have 3, you have the motivational quote and the action steps and the overall monthly progress. And these are the reflections, highlights, challenges, what worked, what didn't work, and all that. So you have the measurement tracker. So you measure all the areas mentioned in here. I do that in my Laurel Denise setup, but this is a nice way to, easier way to start. So the goals, you can lay it down. It's more, what do you say? It's more tangible, and it is more, you can see the visual to see it and get motivated to get moving even more. So space for progress photos, the weight tracker, what changes are happening, and the monthly steps tracker, which is amazing, a nice space for that. And onto the weekly wellness trackers. You can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 habits, and the activities and the workouts you have done. And onto the weekly fitness plan, which I'm really keen on doing. So these would be the days of the week, obviously, and the workout, activity or the exercise, duration, intensity, and the notes, as in what level you think it was and how you pushed yourself. Anything, any thoughts on that can go in here. And then we have the weekly meal plan, which is again quite useful, and the weekly grocery list, and the next week continues. So it is, I think, a great way of keeping you motivated, because by this time, it's the middle of Feb, and I think by this time you have kind of fallen off those New Year resolutions, and now is the time to actually giving that push to make sure that you are on track. So that is 4 months worth of inserts. And next we have the 30-day workout challenge. And if you did not know, I am on my 370-day streak that I'm working on for my workout, and I have kept the streak alive until now. So this is a nice way to keep me motivated. So 30 days of consecutive workouts, and that is a nice way to get started. And you have 30-day hydration challenges, I know no matter where on the globe we are, we always feel dehydrated because we always fall back on all that, and you have some symptoms that you might show as part of dehydration. Some is just as mild as some fatigue. So you have more workout challenges and the hydration challenge. So you have three, and four of those: hydration challenge and the workout challenge and the 100-mile challenge. That's really nice. So you have 1 and 2. So that's 200 miles. That's nice. And we do have a couple of extra lined pages and dot grid pages. So that is the 4 months of fitness inserts. So now on to the last item from Live Love Posh. And if you're keen on seeing what the other haul items are, I will have the timestamp just so that it gets easier for navigation. So this is the Chic Fitness. I did have their earlier fitness one. I've used it quite a lot. And this is the breakfast and the yoga girl and some weights and the jumping rope. Nice pastel colors, really pretty, and different skin tones as well, which is really nice to see. And you have your antioxidants, your coffee, your hot chocolate, and your breakfast and your workout and some self-care. You can do your yoga, you can do yoga in your pajamas. Sometimes that's how I roll. And some strength training and some yoga and some vitamins. Some positive affirmations, nice bright colors. On to the next set of colors for yoga. Yes, this is so me. These are really, again, really nice, bright, cheerful colors to keep you motivated while you do yoga, while somebody else hangs out on you. And yoga is the poetry of movement. I truly agree. And these are in fact functional boxes. You can use them as boxes. All of these are. It's really beautiful scenes there. And you have some meal planning and some strength training. Nice daisies. Daisies, right? Gerbera daisies, yeah. And you have some hydration, track progress, workout playlist, cheat meal, meal prep, yoga, go for a walk, cardio, cycling, weigh-in, and weight training. Are you into weight training as well? I am, but it's been a couple of episodes of falling down and then injuring, and then so I had to take a break. So I'm slowly getting back to my trainer. So you have some planks, some running, and some strength training and the cardio, all of that happening. And of course, staying hydrated. Ooh, nice tropical girl with a pink and green. And she is doing the yoga outside. I mean, the window with the banana leaves are outside. And on to the next collection, which is more of the green juice and the matcha and the avocados and everything green. So you have some rollers also for some of the gua sha skincare routines, and you do have some yoga. Of course, you have to have your playlist on. And the next collection, which is more darker tones, black and pink, and some hydration and some more bright colors where you have your protein powder, your weights and the cardio and the workout clothes. And she is so ready for the gym. And you do have some headers, functional ones, 2 pages of that. And you have some of the quotes That's funny. Because no one raps about little butts. Straight out of the gym. Sorry for what I said during burpees. Yeah, that's true. Never apologize for being a powerful woman. Yes. So that is some quotes related to the workouts. And now on to the next shop. So next up we have the washi tape shop, and as you can see I have a lot of those already opened. So let's go over everything because I just used up a lot of the gift cards that I had lying around, and I decided to go pick a few things that I wanted to use. And this was in fact the freebie that they included because it went over a certain amount. And you can use my code Priya10 for 10% off at the washi tape shop. And these are not pre-cut, but you do have the pre-cut version, and this is the washi tape. I will open it, and let's go over some of these ones. Let's see. This one is, I like to take off the name as such, and I like to stick it inside. So this is how it looks, if you can see. And this is the Wandering Horizon. This is the wide washi tape. And I had used these in my journal setup. Recently, I did some waterfall tabs. And this is the set of scenes you have. This is the Wandering Horizons. You just need to cut whatever scenes you need and you can use it in there. And since this is the washi tape version, you see that this is the matte finish. So many different scenes and seasons you can use this for. So this was again one of the scenes I had used. So you have to go through quite a bit before it gets repeated. So this is the Wandering Horizons. And it is meant to be lots of those outdoorsy scenes which can be quite helpful in creating scenes, if you ask me. So this, I just used 2 scenes from here, and it just pulled the spread together. On to the next one, and this is the Cupid's Muse, and this was a Valentine's one. As you can see, I had used this as soon as I got it, and this is already pre-cut. If you can see the edge, can you? So these were some of the scenes I used in my Hemlock and Oak and also in the journal setup. So lots of those people have been used in some of the Lunar New Year deco. So the fall, the outdoorsy, it could be the Christmas, this could be, you can use this anywhere. And these were some of the ones I used, and I used this in the Feb month at a glance. I don't think the video has been shared yet. It did not come out as perfectly as I had envisioned, but since I had gotten these, I knew I had to use them in my spread right away. And again, just use them all because it might be a few months before all these seasonal stuff gets pulled from again. So this wide washi tape, that's the next one. And this is the 12 moments. Again, this would be one for each month of the year. Again, I had used this. This starts with the Christmas time. I think it was a Christmas release. And I did get a couple of these images in my Hemlock and Oak also. I'll share the spreads and some spring scenes. And these are all, these look like spring to me. Yo, that's really pretty. Oh, that's, yeah, a lot of these. Yeah, I think here, from here, I had just cut off and then stuck it backwards. So It's really gorgeous. Look at those details. Spring, summer, even the picnics, outdoor family gatherings before you get to fall. And this was the one I had used for my hemlock and oak. Look at all the details in here. And this was the one for the journal, and this one too. So you may have seen that. I'll link all the videos I'm mentioning with all the setups. And as of the time of filming, these are all still available to grab, because I know some of these gets taken off the listings once the season is over or new releases come. So if you have your eyes on any of these, don't hesitate and just grab it right away before it gets out of stock. It has happened to me because there were some of those girls who were doing all sorts of crafts like painting and baking and gardening. And do you have those PET stickers? Please let me know if you do, because I just waited and I kept telling myself, okay, this can wait. And then when the next time I was in the shop to pick a few items, it was already taken off and I can't seem to find it now. So this one, I've not used this, but I was really keen on doing it. So you might see a spread with this very, very soon. So this is the Twilight Kumo wide washi tape. Again, these are the washi tape versions. I keep repeating it. If you are ever confused, the PET stickers are the glossy kind. And if you don't want the shiny stuff on your setups, I think you should go for the washi tape. So these are really wide and perfect for making those scenes. See how gorgeous that is with all those colors, and it's like one long strip, and you can have them, you can like stack them. You just make a scene and you have the next one here, so it should line up fairly effortlessly. So you should see this being used very, very soon. And this is a Twilight Como. And again, hats off to their customer service, because I just placed the order and I had accidentally picked the PET tape, and I immediately reached out to them when I realized it had gone all the way through, and they immediately responded and resolved it for me. So that is something I would really call an excellent customer service. So this is the Twilight Como, and let's open these two ones which are perfect for springtime. And this is the pre-cut Washington Icons wide washi tape, and these are again, remember we had the Paris one and we had the London one, and this was the other one, and this is the United States Capitol. If you go through, I'm just ripping it, sorry, I did not mean to. Usually I take my time to carefully remove it, but it is okay. And I'm going to be sticking it right here so that it can be read from the top, the pre-cut Washington Icons. And you can see these are all again pre-cut, so these would make for perfect spring spreads. And this is, I'm just carefully taking out because I did not want that to happen. So that's the Washington Memorial. I somehow love that, the whole Washington, that mall. I somehow find it very majestic, and especially in the spring against that Potomac River and those spring cherry blossoms. I think I find it very, very appealing. I think I went to DC, it was in the summer, and I love the whole towering old buildings. I mean, it's not as old as we have buildings in India, but still you do have those majestic looking buildings and architecture, and I love all that. So that's a lot of chatting. So let's get back to this. So we have some fireworks. We have the Washington Monument and some truck with some flowers, the baseball, the fireworks, the White House, and of course the Washington DC and a bit about it. And then traveling there. So some of the cherry blossoms and the Lincoln Memorial and the Jefferson Memorial. And you do have the Hillwood Mansion. I don't think I've been there. And we, of course, have the state's capital, and this is the Washington Monument. So quite a lot of the landmarks that you would want to include, even if it is for a memory keeping spread or just a planner or journal spread, anything for that matter. I think these are all perfectly sized, and really loving all the details in there. Even here, the fountain, you see the water. And yeah, so that is the Washington pre-cut washi tape stickers. So lots of the patriotic elements that you want to include, it can be found here. And because these are pre-cut, you don't have to worry about cutting them out separately. And that has been a game changer, I must say. So just making sure. I like to store this because, again, that's another set of questions I get. How do I store these? So I store this in the washi tape drawer. So let's just try and make sure I have everything here. Just moving that aside. So next we have the pre-cut Rome Heritage. And these are, again, just carefully making sure I take them off so that I can stick it inside the roll. And this is the Villa Borghese. Have you been to Rome? I have. It is obviously filled with history, lots of gorgeous architecture to explore. And I'm just trying to make sure I take that out. And it was in Rome that I got pickpocketed and I lost one of my absolute favorite wallets. I have not been able to replace ever since. And it happened in the subway. So that is the Rome Heritage. So the St. Peter's Basilica. I've been to all of these landmarks, and the Trevi Fountain was just stunning, even though it was filled with people and lots of coins in there, as you can imagine. The Tivoli, of course, all the statues and all the landmarks, and of course the Italian pizza. And we were really surprised and fascinated by how different the pizzas were in Italy, because it's usually pizzas like a heavy meal, and the Italian pizzas, they were so light. So it was really fascinating. And of course you do have the postage stamps and the Italian flag and the gelatos in the Italian flag colors, the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, before we get back to the St. Peter's Basilica. It was a lot of history for sure, but everything was different. I mean, when you talk about, we had visited during the Christmas time, so it was so much fun to actually witness. And I'm not a Christian, so it was really eye-opening to see a lot of the things that I've seen other Christian families do. And it was so much more fun because I personally like all the festivities and the cheer that happens around the holiday season. So it was really nice that I could be in the St. Peter's Basilica around the Christmas time. And it was, I think, the day before the Pope was actually having a mass for the public. So the preparations were on in full swing. So it was really nice to see a lot of the the crib and all sorts of the festivities and the really devotional stuff that they do. So that I really wanted to pick this up. So this was the freebie that they included, and this is called the Perfumed Reveries. And this was not pre-cut, even though they had the pre-cut version. So since this was the freebie, I couldn't just insist. It's not, you shouldn't be too demanding. So I just got what I got. So these are the gorgeous, you can have these used in various ways. So I will also put a picture of the monthly month at a glance spread that I did with these. And these are perfect spring themed ones. So I think I will use these too quite often. So you do have lots of designs in here and lots of these filler elements, which in these lovely pastel colors. So that is the Washi Tape Shop haul. Let me know if you have picked up any of these and you have any of the or you have any of these in your collection, and what you are planning to get, because they do have lots of amazing stationery. And over, I believe it's 29 US dollars, they ship international for free. So it should be a very easy choice. So this is the Perfumed Reveries. And that is my washi tape shop. So next up we have the notebook therapy, and I have some goodies from the Into the Library and the Dark Academia, and also the Into the Meadow. So some washi tape rolls, the stamps, and some stickers. So let's get on with the stamps. It's my first ever and feels really luxurious with excellent quality stamps. The wood that's used, I mean. And it comes with a draw pull drawer. And you will see that those set of stamps being used now. So some of the windows or boxes, that's in the square and in the arch shape. So you can see it's really nice and thick. And some of those, there's a reading, the definition of reading, and I think it will make great use in the reading journal or for a reading journal setup. So for the first roll, I'm going to be doing the Into the Library, the Hinoki one. And I just wanted to note down some small things, some small personal touches. And it's my first ever set of washi tapes from the Notebook Therapy. So this was really gorgeous. The details were amazing. And these are matte finish. And the background is all matte finish, but the stickers themselves have a bit of that glossiness, but not too much. It's muted. So you see all those gorgeous window kind of scenes, and there are some scripts also on there. Lots of small elements that you can cut and use in your journals or planners or anything for that matter. Anything reading related, I think these will be the perfect complement. And look at those holographic effect on those, and you have to go through a lot before it gets repeated. So many fun elements you have. And I'm not an affiliate for Notebook Therapy, but I just love their products. So I always keep an eye out for all the gorgeous products and stationery they come out with. So that is roll number 1. So 2 wide washi tapes and 1 thin one. And I will have the measurements here as in the width. So these are, I'm not sure if these are still available. I will link Notebook Therapy anyway. And sorry about that. I had left the window open, and it did get a bit windy in between. And this is the next set, and this one has more books. And if I can find the clear tape, and finally, so look at these details. Aren't they the perfect complement? And lots more smaller elements and bookshelves and bookcases and reading and book piles and lamps and reading glasses and cozy corners and lots of these fun library-like, reading-like, cozy nook-like elements. And I'm yet to start using these, but the next tape, look at that. I know, sorry about that wind again. I didn't realize it was really strong. Sometimes that gusts are really strong. And you do have some dates also in here. And I like to put the rolls back because I don't want it to be coming all the way through, especially as I have multiple rolls here and I don't want to be running around chasing these washi tape rolls all along the craft space. And on to the next roll. I'll just keep it like so. And this is the one that, sorry. Now on to the last roll, which looks the prettiest, if you ask me. I mean, I'm not saying the others are not, but this looks more prettier. It looks like those stained glass windows and those stained glass effects that we have. So this is clearly the window part, or you can just use it very, very decoratively. And I already used it in next week's spread, the catch-all spread. So that should be coming. And it is going to be really gorgeous. Lots of details in here, and I really loved this washi tape. So that is why I decided to grab it. Again, I did have the gift card, so it did not cost me anything. And I believe over a certain, I think it's 29 that they ship international for free. And on to the next one, and this was Into the Meadow. And look at the beautiful packaging they have for each roll. And it got a bit squished in transit, but that's fine. And I'm just taking off the wrapping, and I'm saving the tops of those rolls as well. And these are really pretty scenes that you can build with these. And these are girls in all sorts of poses. And you can see that you have quite a lot. And again, these are a bit of a matte finish, and lots of these poses that we can use. And this is the Into the Meadows. Really gorgeous details on there. And again, it is not glossy. It's a muted kind of glossy, so you don't think as if you don't feel that strong bright flash when you have the pictures, and you have quite a big of a roll, so this will last a long time. And that was the last roll of washi tape. And I like to keep it sealed. And let me know if you have bought from Notebook Therapy at all, and which one it was that you find really pretty. So this is the Into the Library sticker pack, and this is again some of those elements again, but in the sticker form, and it's just one sheet of each. So just putting it down there, I didn't realize there was the glare on the upper part. So sorry about that. So that's 4 sheets in there. And that is everything I got from Notebook Therapy. And hope you check out the restock that's happening at Live Love Posh. That is dropping at Feb 19, 1 p.m. Central. And I would really appreciate it if you would consider using my affiliate link to shop if you're picking up the box. And for everything else, except for the Posh boxes, bundle sets, and the Posh bundles, you have my code Priya10 for 10% off, and hope you pick up everything you need, because I'm not sure if the restock will be happening again. The individual sticker books and the individual elements are all still available to pick up. And please find the washi tape shop and all the other shops and links and even the videos I mentioned down in the description. And if you like today's video, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the future videos coming, especially with all these fun goodies that are here. And please come follow me on Instagram. I do have more ideas and spreads and sneaks there, even if they don't quite get YouTube videos. And it's a great community to hang out with. Lots of inspiration out there, so don't miss the chance. And happy shopping, and hope you have a great day ahead. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.